Andy, there's been chatter about potentially bringing Clayton Kershaw over to the Mets, and I know you did some digging on that.
Well, yeah, the chatter was rumor reports an appropriate name for this segment because it was just Bleacher Report making a list of like the good teams for Clayton Kershaw, the best fits, and number 2 was the Mets. So because the entire baseball world has nothing else to do, understandably, there was a lot of talk about this. Probably wouldn't have caught any kind of attention if there weren't a lockout. But I did decide to just look into it to make sure because honestly, with Steve Cohen, you never know. The guy could just be like, get me Kershaw. Here's $150 million. That could happen. But I made some calls and found out quickly that there was really nothing there prior to the lockout. No traction at all. So no groundwork laid to pick up after. Clayton Kershaw, probably be a Ranger, a Dodger, or retired is what it sounds like.
Jim, let's talk more realistically, though. Yusei Kikuchi is a guy that at least was linked before the lockout to the Mets. What type of a fit do you think he could be once this thing ends?
You know, I really like Kikuchi because there's some upside there. He's a still relatively young pitcher, at least in the major leagues, left-handed. He has 3 pitches where he's had a whiff rate over 30%, almost 40%. And he had a good first half, struggled in the second half. So it's something there to work with. He reminds me a little bit of the situation with Taijuan Walker, who had some struggles in his career, but he put it all together with the Mets. I feel like Kikuchi is the same type of guy for a 1 or 2 year deal.